Hi, how are all y'all doing today? My name is Tammy Thornton, and I'm here to share with you something very important. And I hope when you leave this auditorium today that you will be inspired and on fire for your education. First, I would like to share with you a little bit about myself. I, first and foremost, am a child of God, and I am very thankful for the grace that He has given me. I'm a wife and a mother of 3. And third, I am a sophomore in college. Yes, that's correct, yes. I am a little bit older than your typical sophomore in college, and I'm going to share with you why that is and how you don't have to be this old and be a sophomore in college. It takes a little work, and let me tell you, the first thing is you need to stay focused. You need to stay focused right now while you're in school. Be informed. Make informative decisions with your education now. Talk to your counselors. Set some goals. Find out how to reach them. So the most important thing is to stay positive too. Okay? And in order to do that, there are going to be some hard times that you face, but it's important to get back up. If you fall down, you get back up, you dust yourself off, and you keep going. I'd like to share a little bit about myself. I grew up in a household with my mom and dad, and my sister and my brother. At this day, my sister is currently back in college, and so am I. My brother, he works a great job, however he doesn't have his education. And my mom and dad, my dad graduated from high school, my mom never graduated high school. My dad did serve 30 years in the U.S. Marine Corps, very proud of him for that. However, once he left the service, which happened to be when I was 2, he had a hard time getting a job that paid any higher than a minimum wage job. So, and if you think minimum wage is not much now, think about 20 years ago when I was growing up. And he was trying to support a family of 5 on that. Granted, he had a retirement check also from the Marine Corps, and had he not, we wouldn't have made it. So, I, decided to stay. I graduated from high school, did very well, had great grades, graduated with honors and everything. But I took my eye off the ball. I got unfocused, and I strayed, as I call it, from God's will. And now I'm, getting back on track. And God's guiding me where, I need to go. And unfortunately, it's a little bit harder because I chose different paths along the way. And, it got pretty bumpy. However, the bumps were caused by myself and my choices in life. Just as all of y'all have a choice here today, whether or not to, go down path A, path B, or path C, whatever it may be. But in order to know the right path, you need to pray about it. You need to get counseled on it, whether it be through your parents, through a teacher, through some help through your siblings, somebody with positive guidance for you. Let me tell you, by grabbing a hold of your education today, your future is going to be so much easier. And it's so important to stay focused right now. Get informed. Like I said, when you hit those bumps in the road, you just get back up. You keep going. Because when you make the decision to stray, and you do eventually come back to the right path, you come back with a little bit more baggage, as I like to call it, my precious cargo. Being 35 and back in college is a little bit hard with that extra precious cargo, as I said, or baggage. But I know that it is well worth it, and I know I'm on the right path. And I want you guys, please hear me. I am blessed. I am very happy with my children and my husband. However, doing schoolwork on top of housework, and my busy schedules of my teenagers and stuff like that, my toddler that's always full of energy, it would be a lot easier had I just stayed focused right after high school, went to college, and stayed on that path. And that's what you can do today. Stay focused with your education, get informed, get counseled when needed. When you hit those rough times, push through, please. So later, you can have that career that you've been dreaming of ever since you were in preschool. And just think about all the money you can make and put aside. So when you retire, you can actually enjoy your retirement instead of worrying about how you're going to make ends meet like my parents did, unfortunately. And my mom is still today. I lost my dad 7 years ago, but it was sad. I didn't ever really get to see him enjoy life very much because of the worry of money. But if you stay focused and you do right, you can do it too. So thank you very much.